guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Mariel, and for today's video I am gonna do a quick contour and highlight tutorial. I don't know about quick, but we'll see how it goes. Now if you want to see how I do it, please keep on watching. As you can see, I've already got my eye makeup on, but I haven't fully finished it because I haven't got my falsies placed in yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna clip that in place so there's no hair in the way. And there's either cream contour or powder contour. Now personally, I like to use the powder contour for day-to-day use, and I use the cream contour when I want to stay a bit longer. So I do the cream contour and the powder contour combined. Say if I want to go to an event, an occasion like weddings or something to do with a photo shoot, then I would use cream contour and powder contour. So first thing you gotta remember is you need to pick the right contour shade for your type of skin tone, because otherwise it's either gonna look too dark, muddy, or you look like you got punched in the face, and you don't want that. People ask me how and where would you put contour. So always remember, you put the contour where you want to pull back and recede, and you want to highlight where you want to bring forward. Let's say if you feel like your face is a bit big and you want to narrow it down, sculpt it up, make it look chiseled, then you would put it around here and the sides of your forehead. If you want to make your forehead look smaller, get rid of the double chin, then you put it right around here, just to kind of create like a shadow, if that makes sense. And then the very popular one is the nose. And key is proper way of putting it and blending. Got it? So yeah, let's start. So for the cream contour, I am going to be using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This is in the shade medium dark. So for the cream contour, you can use at least 2 to 3 shades darker than your actual skin tone. But as you can see, mine is not super dark, but we'll see how we go. Otherwise, we can use my my Australis AC contour palette, but we shall try this. So to contour your cheeks, I need a brush to demonstrate this. So you need to start at the very corner of your ear, okay, pointing towards the side of your lip. So this is the side of your lip, so, and that's the corner of your ear, so kind of there. But you want to stop where your eye meets, kind of like, so if you want to draw a line there, you would stop here. Does that make sense? But yeah, so it would look like this. Start the contour. So again, you want to start the corner of your ear, pointing towards the side of your lips, and you stop where your eye meets. So about there. And I should show like a bit more. So about there. Yeah? It doesn't look too dark, but that's the shade I prefer to use. Okay, and I'm gonna be doing the same on the other side. There somewhere. Right there. Oh my gosh, I can hardly see it. But I think it's the lighting. I can hardly see it. I'm going to be doing the same on my forehead. So, my forehead, I like to do it on the sides. So about here, close, very close to the hairline. And then, oh my god, the lighting is changing. So I like to do it close to my hairline, and same as the other side. And maybe here. Yep. And then chin as well, I like to do it just maybe just here under the jawline, same as here. You guys, you can hardly see it, but it will all make sense when I put my powder on. Okay, so for the nose, this is where you're gonna be very careful, because it's either gonna make it look wider, it's either gonna make it look big and unnatural, and you don't want that. Okay, so for the nose, I like to start as close as possible to my eyebrow. So I got this on the sides, draw a straight line down like that, and same as the other side. Don't worry guys, we will blend this later on. So around there, yeah. So I like to put it underneath as well, and I feel like my nostrils are a bit wide, so I like to put a little bit on the sides, just a little bit, just to kind of like make it look bigger, less wider. Okay, so yeah, and then a little bit on my chin. Now for my highlights, so we are gonna be putting it on the areas that we want to bring forward. So let's say my under eye and the center of my nose and the center of my chin. Okay, so today I'm going to be using this Tarte Shape Tape by Tarte in the shade Light Neutral. So it's got a really nice applicator, guys. Now I'm going to put that under my eye. So I'm going to be drawing like upside down triangle. So I'm going to be putting it down. I like to put it as close as possible to my nose. And in the center of my nose, a straight line. And then a little bit on my forehead and my chin. We look crazy. And a little bit here, just on the sides. Wait, triangle. Yeah, just like that. Blending time. So for blending, I like to use this Beauty Blender by Fenty because it's got two sides. It's got the flat side and the side that's got a bung. So I like to use the bum of the Beauty Blender to blend the darker shade, and then I use the flat side to blend the highlighter. So with a light pushing motion, you want to blend the dark contour out. So you want to like make sure you push right in. And I'll do the same on the other side. And same as that. Make sure you bounce it to blend it nicely. Keep bouncing it. So for the forehead, you make sure you blend not straight, but you make sure you blend right onto the hairline so there's no gap in between. Okay, just blend that in nicely. Oh my god, my hairline looks got lots of baby hair, guys. It's just like in the way. Don't worry, we'll fix the hair afterwards. Go over everywhere, and under my chin area I want that chiseled. Now I just want to define my jawline a little bit. And on here, blend the contour on my nose. I like to use an angled shader brush. So basically I like to just like go over it lightly. Now for the nose contour, your aim is to make your nose look slimmer. So when you're drawing the line, you don't want to draw it too far apart. Now don't worry if it's all over the place, because remember we still haven't blended our highlighter. You can always clean that out after. Okay? So I look bad shit crazy right now. I look so crazy, look at mine. Can't go out of town like this. So now to blend the highlighter. So again, on the flat side of the Beauty Blender, I want to do the same thing, a light pushing bouncy motion. So I like to start on my chin because it's the easiest to get to. And that kind of like spread it up so there's no harsh lines, otherwise it's not going to look natural. Okay, we want to make it look natural. And then next thing is my under eye. So I'm gonna blend my under eye. The moisture of our damp beauty blender is helping. With Shape Tape, they tend to set super fast, but whatever. We are gonna be blending it. Forehead and the other side. So contour wise on the cheeks, you want it to look tapered. You don't want it to be wide all the way up. So you want it to go wide and then skinny. Okay, so if you feel like it's all over the place, you can always use the flat side where you blended the highlighter and just kind of go over it. Just to kind of make it blended and not too crazy. I like to use another eyeshadow to blend the nose highlight. So I'm just gonna go over it on the bridge of my nose. And after that, I like to bake my under eye with a translucent powder. Oh, it's gonna make me like cough. And yeah, just go tap, tap, tap. I'm gonna inhale it. With the powder in place and while that's baking, now would be the right time to do eyeshadow, because if ever there's any fallout, then you can just dust it off afterwards. And yeah, that's just a trick really. While that's baking, I am going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So this shade here, just set the contour. Okay, using an angled brush, an angled brush. So that shade, just slightly, yeah, just put a little bit in. And very, very gentle. So it's like I'm bronzing, but really I'm just setting my cream contour. Don't forget underneath your chin. So the hairline. And then also my nose, I need an eyeshadow brush. So using an eyeshadow brush, I'll just go over where I basically placed my contour cream earlier. So here. And make sure you blend so there's no harsh lines. So I like to need a tissue. So I had to wipe my brush and then blend as I go. And sometimes I use my finger if it's clean. So yeah, here we go. And then I'm gonna go and dust off my powder. So I like to use my fan brush to dust off the powder. So next up is a blush. We are going to be using the Sheertone blush by MAC in the shade Peaches. I'm trying to open it. So here we are. And it is a brush. So with the blush, we put that on the apples of our cheeks. So I always smile when I do my blush because it brings your cheeks higher. Then that's over here, that's the apples of your cheeks. So you just go over it lightly. rosy cheeks. Okay. And then I am gonna go all over and just put a little bit of powder. So I'm gonna be using this powder, another translucent powder, the Rimmel Clear complexion powder, to set the rest of my face. So I'm just gonna dab that. And then just go over my nose. Just so everything stays a bit longer. Everywhere. How are we looking? It looks a bit flat because we're missing the shimmery highlighter. Okay, so first thing I'm going to be using the iconic London, the Illuminator. It's this highlighting drops. It's very cute. I really like it. So it comes with this drops. Okay, so place a little bit on my finger, and then I'm gonna be popping that in the highest points of my cheeks. So you want the highlighter in the highest points of your cheeks, and basically where the light hits. So you want it to catch light. Okay, so I'm gonna pop it up here. So again, you want to smile and pop it up here. See how it's catching the light, and just spread it all out. Nice and softly. I'm doing the same on the other side. Smile again. I've got a little bit on my nose as well. I want that visible. Oh, I put a little bit too much. Spreading it out evenly. Okay, look how bright that is. You can never have too much highlighter. Just saying. Okay, so with my fan brush, I'm going to be applying the highlighting powder. This is from Garbo and Kelly. A lot of you all know, have always seen me use this. Always my favorite and my one and only palette. So we are using the shade Ava. We're using the shade Ava today, and dust it off. And applying it again where we placed the drops. It's the highest point of your cheeks. You're going to smile. Oh my god, that's blinding. Same as the other side. Oh, hello. And then on my nose. And then on my cupid's bow. I like to use my finger for the cupid's bow. I'm gonna make that pop. A bit of my chin. And so basically the light hits to catch that light. Okay, so here we are. I quite like how it turned out. So I'm just gonna quickly finish off my makeup and I'll be right back. So this is the final look. I've just added on some falsies and some mascara and lippy. I think this shade is called Chili by MAC. I better take out my clips. I've also curled my hair earlier today, so I'm gonna make it look a bit messy. I hope you find the video useful today, and if you did like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!